Hey everyone, welcome to today's episode of Voices of History. We're talking about the birth of the U.S. Constitution, from chaos to order. How did this document come to be in the wild days after the American Revolution? And how did it shape a brand new nation? Let's step back to the 1700s and find out. Political and social context after the Revolutionary War. Picture this. It's 1776, and America's just won its independence from Britain. Freedom feels great until reality hits. The country's not really a country yet. It's 13 separate states, barely held together by the Articles of Confederation from 1777. Each state's got its own rules, its own power, acting like a little nation. But things fall apart fast. The economy's a wreck, war debts are piling up, and the Confederation Congress? It can't tax anyone. Soldiers aren't getting paid, and the money they print? Worthless. States even start taxing each other's stuff. Get this. Connecticut charged more for goods from Massachusetts than from Britain. Society's shifting too. People want equality. Old class systems are fading, but women and minorities? Still left out. Religion's sparking fights left and right. The nation's free, sure, but it's a mess. Even George Washington's thinking, this might not last 20 years. Weaknesses of the Confederation and their consequences. The Articles of Confederation? They made the government weak, really weak. Congress could declare war or make treaties, but enforcing them? No chance. No money, no muscle. The states ignored it, and the world didn't take America seriously. Take Britain. The 1783 Treaty of Paris ended the war, but they wouldn't leave their forts in the Northwest. Why? They said America owed them old debts. Congress couldn't make the states pay up, so Britain stayed put. They also blocked trade with the West Indies and flooded America with cheap goods, tanking the economy. Spain piled on too. In 1784, they closed the Mississippi River. Western settlers were furious, but Congress? Helpless. At home, it got worse. In 1786, Shays' Rebellion broke out in Massachusetts. Farmers mad about debts started a revolt. Congress couldn't send troops. The state had to scramble with militias. That was the wake-up call. We need something stronger. Key figures and their contributions to crafting the Constitution. Fast forward to 1787. Delegates from 12 states, Rhode Island set this one out, meet in Philadelphia for the Constitutional Convention. Big names show up. George Washington's the chair. He's quiet, but his presence? It's huge. James Madison, the guy they call the father of the Constitution, rolls in with the Virginia Plan, split powers, a federal system, and he's scribbling down every word. Alexander Hamilton's pushing for a strong central government, almost like Britain's setup. Not everyone buys it, but his Federalist Papers later seal the deal. Benjamin Franklin's there too, 81 years old, cracking jokes, smoothing out fights. Roger Sherman drops the Connecticut Compromise to fix the big state, small state mess. And Gouverneur Morris? He writes the Constitution's killer opening, We the People. Major disputes and compromises during the convention. This meeting? It's no picnic. Big states want seats based on population. Small states want everyone equal. They're stuck until the Connecticut Compromise says, how about both? Senate gets equal votes per state. House goes by population. Done. Slavery's the real headache. Southern states want slaves counted for more House seats, but not for taxes. Northern states say no way. So they settle on the 3/5 compromise. 5 slaves count as 3 people for both. Slave trade? They argue forever, agree to ban it after 1808, and toss in a fugitive slave rule. These deals save the day, but trouble's brewing for later. Who picks the president? What about trade? They hash it out, an electoral college for the president. Congress controls trade. Rough, but it works. Core principles of the U.S. Constitution. September 17th, 1787, the Constitution's born. It's got some big ideas. Separation of powers, legislative, executive, judicial, all keeping each other in check. Federalism. National government runs the show, but states get a say. And popular sovereignty. It's all about the people. We the people isn't just fancy talk. Later, the Bill of Rights locks in freedoms, speech, religion, press. That's the backbone of America. The ratification process of the U.S. Constitution. Now they've got to sell it. Federalists, like Madison and Hamilton, say, this will save us. Anti-federalists, like Patrick Henry, go, too much power, where's our rights? It's a showdown. The Federalist Papers, 85 essays, break it all down. Anti-Federalists demand a Bill of Rights. Federalists say, fine, we'll add it. Delaware's first assigned in December 1787. Rhode Island's last, May 1790. With the rights promised, it's official. The lasting impact of the U.S. Constitution. The Constitution turns chaos into order. It lets the government tax, manage trade, economy stable, independence holds. It's a global game changer, nations copy it. And it's alive. Amendments end slavery, give women the vote. Courts keep it fresh. Historians argue, was it about money or ideals? Doesn't matter, it's America's pulse. Conclusion. The birth of the U.S. Constitution, causes, process, and significance. That's our story, the birth of the U.S. Constitution, from chaos to order. From a shaky Confederation to compromises in Philadelphia, and a living document, America pulled it off with grit and vision. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you next time.